And we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Finally in Act 4, which is a very gruesome place. Because apparently I'm full of, I'm literally on the dead corpse of demon lords. And I completely forgot that I need to level up. So that's going to be half an hour. Mythic 5. Why is my mouse always so weird in always a chance? I want the one that is it ever ready? Like, do I do this? Cleaving shot. Nope. Like maybe leading strike or I've got weapon focus. Did I get spell penetration? No. Maybe I should have got that instead of it. What do I need for spell pen? Oh no, that's a feat, isn't it? I'll go with leading strike. Ooh. And then what's this? Oh, whenever Angelic Halo is active, an enemy that attacks the angel for the first time. Ooh. Suffer a penalty to spell resistance. Oh, that could be good. That could be good as well. And then the other one is ever ready. No. Do this, because I have more melee damage. I guess we just get more. Just get the next level. More spells, the better. Oh yeah, and he needs more. He's a bit behind. Gets a bonus to its strength, dexterity, and equal to half. It attacks now ignore damage reduction. Okay. Okay, so we barely have any spells yet, but let's get some ice body. And another whole person. It'll be better for her. Oh, and then him. Get more Death Ward. So she's got cat, bear, and bull. He's got owl and eagle, I guess. The hand of the champion seems to be immersed in either contemplation or prayer, but as you approach, he looks up. Champion! Regarding our mission. What if I try to use my powers to open these old portals? Alas, that is unlikely to work. These portals are unlike the seal in Dresden. They cannot simply be swept away. If you use that method, you will either destroy them for good or open the path, but not to the place where the portal initially led and where our quarry fled. Oh my god. It is like clouds. Active and lifeless.
I'm gone.
Let me help.
war must end. Anything new? I agree.
The stones of the ark emit a revolting, high-pitched screech. In response to their vibrations, the particles of ash and grit under your feet float upward. They gather together and violently twist themselves into a whirlwind, at the heart of which an ember of magic flame ignites. The fire becomes brighter until you see a strange city inside the flames, featuring aerial spires, staircases that lead into the void, and streets entangled in a way that contradicts any logic or common sense. You see buildings that seem to be caught in an endless loop of crumbling and rebirth from ruin, islands that float in the ether, and alleyways that disappear and reappear again in a different location a few moments later. The city is reminiscent of a grimacing clown, one that makes mocking faces and changes its expression every second. Here and there you see other glints of light flashing on the city streets. After you look closer, you realize that the lights radiate from other arches similar to the one before you. The gold coin with Bakhmut's mark, which you found on Darazan's body, reacts to the revolting sound by vibrating. The coin appears to be an enchanted item set to resonate magically with the ark, possibly serving as a tool of some kind. You notice that the entire city seems to be littered with an intricate network of portals, with the arks serving as artifacts allowing you to access the alien network. Interacting with the ark seems to require formulating a clear request in your mind, at which point the magic will transfer you to another portal along the network. It's quite obvious that this strange construct was not designed for mundane use, only transporting users to specific arches that they are allowed to visit. It's likely that some kind of system of magical marks is used, quite possibly shaped into tangible objects, to provide access to various arches. Before you get one such token, all the destination points will be closed to you. The stone was cut in quite a rough manner, while the magical symbols appear to be drawn without too much diligence. It's quite unlikely that the architect of such an intricate network would have demonstrated such a lack of finesse. By all appearance, this ark is handmade, somehow connected to the web of portals and illicitly used for personal gain. Okay. Identify the place you are seeing. Judging by its surreal architect, its chaotic conglomerations of houses, touch the whirlwind. Use the arch. You need special talisman coins to use Alashuriniranya's portal network. Group manager. to the caves. Let's rest, actually. Oh, there's still
Plan can
corruption.
be quite harsh, but with the commander, he's totally different. It's like magic. I wonder if he...
I noticed the same thing. I think you're right. He's really...
I'll take care of it. My skills are Oh, yes, what?
But,
Trust
Riti.
in yourself.
The world has suffered enough.
Overrun sentence. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
A bright future awaits us.
Search for the beauty with your heart. not your
Search for the
eyes.
beauty with your heart, not your eyes. Oh, it must be an input lag.
You're a good person.
You're a
I
good
like
person. I like you. A midden of enormous bones that likely come from giants. Here and there, rusty slave collars glint in the dust. Deep groove, seemingly left by a giant hand, furiously scratching at the stone. These half-rotten remains of a giant are missing an arm. This one was probably mutilated while he was still alive.
We do it my way.
Oh, Suture? What's he doing here? You hear some muttering coming from a pile of bones. Gone! They're all gone! And left me with nothing. I've been searching and searching, but there's not even a trace. A large giant skull shakes, and an old acquaintance of yours, the dretch called the Suture, climbs out from under it. Grumbling and groaning, he notices you. He blinks. And then he says in a tone of extreme melancholy, "Oh, it's you. What are you doing here, soldier? Can't you see for yourself? I've been browsing decorations for my newest luxurious palace with a view of Isiar's best beaches," the Dretch mumbles. Then without missing a beat, he states wistfully, "I was on my way to see Mistress Arula, but I can't teleport when I'm like this. Every lousy Brimmet can do it, but I can't. All I can do was reach the Midnight Fane and slip into the rift. But now I can't go no further, so I've been searching for portal keys." Portal keys? You've seen them big things up there on the surface. They were kept closed most of the time, so the slaves wouldn't run away. They can be opened with special keys. If I was lucky enough to find such a key, I would have left this nasty place in a heartbeat, and then, who knows, maybe I could have found Mistress Arula. Is she around here somewhere? You're a funny girl, you are, the demon grunts. My mistress, she's like the wind. One moment she's here and the next she's gone, but she loves coming to Alush, to the abyss. I would have found her by now if I could get out of here. What is this place? It's a little burrow dug by Baphomet's rats in the mansion of the illustrious Lady Noctilia. The suture grimaces. A former burrow that is... The slaves are working. The slave drivers were tormenting them. And Hepzamira was choking the life out of both. You know Hepzamira, do you? Nasty horn-headed Nephilim. And Baphomet's daughter to boot. Now there's no one here. As soon as I saw you, I knew right away why they all fled. Where did all these bones come from? They belong to the giants who used to work in these mines. You don't think Baphomet's minions dug the rocks with their own hands, do you? This mine was depleted first, so they converted it into a dump. Every time an enslaved giant died, they dumped the carcass here. I'm here to find the source of the Nanendrian crystals. Do you know anything about that? Well, you just found one. Good for you. The suture sweeps his arms in a wide circle. This is the mine where they used to dig the psych crystals, but it was long ago. They depleted it and they left. Well, you just... okay. So the crystals are simply be mined by any mineral... Simply enough, but not that simply. They can be mined alright, but the crystals are very rare and extremely expensive. That's all I know. Are there many other mines like this one? There are several more on this island as far as I could see, and they all must have been depleted too. Baphomet's gang wouldn't have left this place if they had even a slim chance of finding more crystals. As for there being more mines elsewhere, I don't know. How long have demons known the secret of the crystals? What is this secret you're talking about? Those crystals can be used in many ways. If you're talking about magic powers that can be extracted from a crystal and poured into a demon, no one could ever do it before my mistress. Even now, only a select few know how to do it. My mistress, I mean, Lord Baphomet and Descari are no fools to share that kind of knowledge with the entire abyss. So quick to understand, aren't you? I have to go. You know what? You better look around real closely. Mayhap you'll find a key. A portal key. It looks like a faded piece of glass, but it's filled with power and it will shine purple. I'll walk around too, search for some more. The giant bones look like they've been gnawed on. Oh wait.
Follow if you dare.
Key to the Nexus portals. Oh god, he didn't look far enough, did he? What the hell? Hide of a magical creature. Golden signet. Okay, boots. Boots of Stampede. The wearer of these boots adds their rank in athletic skill as a bonus to the damage roll on a successful charge attack. Wait, why has she got deck? Oh, enlarge. Oh, wait, do I want to enlarge myself?
I'm off.
Did I get a key or not? Key to the Nexus portals. A flat piece of clouded crystal with traces of purple dust on it. Oh, that's Midnight Vein. What's the succubus doing here? Though it seems incredible, the deformed succubus's body still contains a flicker of life. As you approach, she opens her eyes. Her lips, crusted with blood, release a groan. You, Bahmat Spawn, run! Run through the raw portal. You run too, Hepzimamir. You think you're strong, well our lady in shadow is stronger. She'll get her revenge anyway. Major blood loss. The puncture wounds are deep and blood is filling her body cavities. Commander, I have some means to ease her pain. It's too late to try and save her, but we can spare her suffering. You may be a demon, but I still can't stand and watch you suffer. She just moans. She is in great pain. Why in the world she has so much pain? Pain is part of an organism's typical set of reactions to the environment. Though in a medium of pain, the body sends a signal indicating danger and prompting the person to react correspondingly. So pain is useful. Ember considers this for a while. I guess you're right. Without pain, without sadness and grief, we would have never been able to tell what is good and what is bad. And yet, I wouldn't like it if there was at least a little bit less of it. Help her go painlessly, Sossel. I wasn't sure it would work. Demon bodies are built differently than those of humans, but it seems like it did the job. She didn't suffer.
I'm gone. We do it my way. I'm off.
Wait, walking on corpses. The key has been found. Oh, okay, the inheritor might know. The hand of the inheritor seems to be immersed in either contemplation or prayer, but as you approach, he looks up. Champion! Regarding our mission, I am listening, Champion. I have reason to believe that the Ninendrian crystals were mined right here in the mines. So the source of our troubles, these powerful crystals, could be mined from the soil of the abyss, as if they were just ordinary minerals. I was convinced that the secret of their origin must have been more complicated and nefarious, but this new knowledge terrifies me. There are half a dozen mines in this vicinity, and those mines are huge. The largest was abandoned just recently, it seems. How many crystals did the demons manage to mine? How many monsters with mythic powers did they manage to create? We must find out. Zimmeria was in charge. Herself? Anger rings in the hand of the inheritor's voice. I know her. She is an old and dangerous adversary. The Nephilim, a spawn of Baphomet himself. Yes, now I see it. The path we have stepped onto is dangerous, but it is the right one. The demons you have encountered before, even Durazana, were just officers in the Abyssal Army, whereas Hepzamir is a true princess of the spawn of chaos and evil. I'm not surprised that she is behind the secret of these cursed crystals, and I dread to think what she is capable of doing with them. A dying succubus told me about the conflict between Noctilia's and Baphomet's servants. I'm not at all surprised. The alliance between the demon lords are usually fragile, and they break like a spider's web in the wind. However, the discourse between our enemies can work to our advantage. No matter how repellent it is for me to even countenance, we must learn more about what is going on. I've got a key to the portal that the demons who mine the crystals apparently used to leave this place. Let's take a look at it. I think I know how this key works. As soon as you finish exploring the mines, I shall open the portal. I've learned everything I wanted to know in this place. It's time to open the portal and press on. Then let us begin the pursuit at once, the hand of the inheritor exclaims fervently. The portal begins to glow brightly, and the hand of the inheritor gestures forward, his hand clenched in a fist. Onward, whatever this road may lead us. After approaching the portal, the angel freezes. Heavens above, just look at that. I see the pattern of sky-piercing spires and steep domes set against the midnight sky. This is Alushinira, the damned city of Nocticulia. That's where our enemies were headed. You think you're quicker? Well, I'm quicker. What the hell? The angel's blade is just a moment too late to touch the skin of the demon, who rushes into the portal. That cunning creature has stolen our key. The portal is inactive again. I swear, even the lowest of the abyssal creatures are disgusting and despicable. It means we'll be looking for a particular clutch of demons among thousands of their kinds. Alushinra is a real demonic metropolis. It is huge and macabre. It is a little safer, or rather a little less dangerous, than the other corners of the abyss. Lady Noctulia loves having visitors, including those from other planes, and she does not like it if her guests are dying every day in the city. But if it happens quietly and without too much attention, her black heart won't even skip a beat. We must be twice, even thrice as careful in the nest of sin. Will we have to move on? I do not think that will be necessary. We need an outpost in the abyss, and it will be best if we built it right here, far from the larger demonic settlements and closer to an active portal that will allow us to return here at any time. All your companions that are currently unoccupied should take care of guarding and setting up the camp. The demon plots cannot stop us, but we still haven't had much success encountering them. That is why we must make haste and move forwards. Step into the portal. Let's go. Let me tell you something, Commander. Champion, we are going to Alushinira, the city of the cunning and seduction. As sad as I am to admit it, we are unlikely to find our enemies and the Nanhendrian crystals they took without the aid of denizens of this hideous place. If Samaria has something to do with all of this, we'll need another demon that matches her power. We will need to find a way to make contact with one of the city's rulers. On that point, we now know there is a conflict brewing between Nocticular and Bakhmut. I will not be welcome in this dark place, but I am prepared for this. The angel seems truly proud of his plan. I will cast a spell on myself so not a single denizen of this place whose soul is devoted to evil will be able to see or hear me. Invisible, I will follow you and protect you from all dangers and temptations of this place, as best as I can. The demons will be unaware of my presence. Now, let us go, by the light and the sword. Where the hell?
A success.
Judging by the surroundings, these are the slums of Alashunira, Nocticula's capital city. The abode of beggars and vagabonds, it is impossible to descend any further, except into the waters of the ocean itself, where the bodies of the unfortunate are dumped. Merchants and travellers and demonologists, every kind of filth.
I'm all done.
Long
here.
forgotten by mortals and demons alike, the unholy sigil of the perished demon lord Ahindri. To the port.
I'd do whatever.
What? Finding your way around Alashinra. In this strange abyssal realm, space itself sometimes behaves in weird, unexpected ways. By turning the camera due south, north, east or west, you can change the city itself around you, opening new paths.
It went splendidly.
The abyss is chaos, and everything in it is constantly changing. Things to see in Alarisham. Bad Luck Tavern? Yeah, why not?
Something over there.
Trap.
That was easy.
Prismatic ring. The ring allows improved version.
A trivial task. I'm gone.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, there's a portal. Okay, that's nice. Okay, now to talk to a billion people. Get lost. I'm not looking for a drinking companion. Familiar face. Oh! This halfling with his horribly burned face and crimson whiteless eyes looks strangely familiar. After a moment's recollection, you remember his features. This is the sobbing man who stumbled into a nest of Vescivores and lost his sight as a result. Luckily for him, you arrived just in time to pull him out of that ditch, only for him to end up in an even more dangerous and sinister place. Don't you recognize me? I saved you from those Vescivores. For a few seconds, the halfling is silent, stunned, and then exclaims in excitement. From one eerie eye, a strange bloody tear appears, out of sheer emotion perhaps. I thought your voice was familiar, but for the life of me, I just couldn't remember where I'd heard it. So it was you. What a surprise, what a joy. I thought I was a goner. And then you grabbed me by my skivvies and snatched me out of the claws of death. I never had the chance to repay you. When I came to, I looked around and there were crusaders everywhere. My first thought was that they got me. They'd caught up to me, those pious dogs. I hadn't noticed that I was unbound and unguarded until later, when I took off running. I wasn't right in the head, you see. I had a nasty fever. I didn't even get the chance to meet my saviour. But not this time. I'm not going anywhere. Here, take it. This is for old Sam Crowell, the scoundrel, who still lives and breathes instead of lying dead in that blasted canyon. What's wrong with your eyes? I thought I healed you. The Vescivores left some crap behind, some kind of acidic slime, or maybe those wretches laid their eggs, I don't know. Whatever it was, on the 7th day my left eye went dim, and on the 9th some sort of shadow spawned in my right one. It kept wriggling in there. A healer in the battle bliss cut my old one out. As soon as those crusaders started moping up their forces in Kennebrus, I knew it was time to split. Their Meagle watch interrogators snooping around everywhere, asking questions. Just how did Baphomet cultists get into the city? So I was, okay, why were you scared of the crusaders? As I was legging it away from Kennebrus, I couldn't shake the image of the gallows they'd hang me for, treason and all. Who showed the demons where the crusader barracks were on the first night? Me. They were all cut down, unarmoured and half-sleeped. When the resistance gathered at... Oh, you scum! So many good folks died because of filth like you. Hey, why work for the demons? Or for wizardly knowledge? I've always been curious to a fault. Same thing as you are. You're one of Baphomet's agents too, right? Why else would you haul up in this dump with me instead of fighting over on Galarian? I have a keen eye, and I can spot a fellow cultist from a mile away.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
That's what you get for working with demons. Ashmaker. This +4 flaming burst quarterstaff grants its wielder a 2+2 bonus on attack rolls and to cast a level for all evocation school spells. All evocation spells. Evocation. Evocation. Finally. Ooh, fancy. Poor little gnome. Burgers? A wrinkled demon with broken fangs and a missing eye stands before you. The eye socket is occupied by a large, squirming, multi-legged insect. Yet it seems not to cause the demon any discomfort. He greets you with venom in his tone. Welcome to the bad luck. I'm Burgaz, the innkeeper. Our establishment upholds a high standard of service in that it's better to eat and drink here instead of a ditch. Lovely. Sleep here at your own risk, down the rest of your life in cheap swill, or purchase goods of the highest quality and dubious origin. Upon giving your entourage an appraising look, the demon adds in a silken voice, we accept payment in gold and slaves. Dirty floor, terrible booze, clientele of scoundrels, each one more dreadful than the last, an innkeeper who's a crook and probably a creep. Ah, the perfect venue to celebrate our arrival in this god-forsaken place. Who wants to keep me company and maybe even entertain the other patrons with a few Crusader Strongs? I doubt they've heard them before. You can count on me. We do not abandon our own. Let's find out what the locals here use to drown their sorrows. Surely I can't taste any worse than that mongrel liquor made from venomous spiders. Where can I find Nocticula? The demon googles, then bursts into deafening laughter. Tiny bugs fly out of his maw. You can't find her in this. You can find her in the palace, mortal. The thing is, she won't just see anyone. The last person who had the nerve to show up uninvited now lives in the catacombs, and everyone calls him Scrap. Care to guess why? I don't know who you think you are, but you will not be allowed on her doorstep unless she invites you herself. And to receive an invitation from Nocticula, you've got to be an influential and renowned figure in Alushinira. Or you could do something to piss her off. Sometimes the two things are one and the same. How do I earn an invitation? Your chances are slim, but you look cocky, so you could try the gladiator fights in Battle Bliss. Everyone loves a good butcher. The dirtier and bloodier you fight, the more respect you'll earn. Only fools fight fair, so you must prove you know the way of the fighter's craft. The crowd will love you if you torment the loser before finishing them off. Make them shriek, squeal and beg for death. And then you can count on having the fight of your life. You will face a Nahendrian League champion. Your death will be a symphony of suffering the audience will forever remember. Most can only dream of such a fate. You can cozy up to someone in the upper city. The more influential your patrons, the more respect you'll be shown. Just remember that in Alushinira, only the most skilled predators may get to the top, like Lady Valexia. More often than not, their offer of friendship is an introduction to their intrigues, and they will get into your head, twist your thoughts, make you hate yourself, and make you destroy everything you ever loved with your own hands. That's their idea of fun. If you know how to do it, shall we say, solve problems, you could try and get under Shamira's wing. She resides over the harem of ardent dreams in the middle city, and rules Alushinira. Lady Nocticula does not stoop to such trifles herself. Commanding this city is dirty, bloody work, and Shamira is always in need of capable assistance, especially since she changes them as soon as they start to reek of her dark deeds. Walk through the slums. Everyone you see there tried to climb higher but fell into a trap. There are plenty of warnings in their incoherent ramblings. Tell me the latest rumours. No problem. Have a drink and we'll talk. 500 gold. Jeez. The demon observes your face with obvious interest. What do you want to know? Are there many folk from Glorian here? Quite a few, but most of them wear special accessories. The demon draws an imaginary circle around his neck. They're slaves is what I mean, or meat sometimes. We do get some free ones from time to time. Scum, as a rule, the only type who could survive among demons. You humans can survive anywhere, even at the cauldron of madness that is Alushinira. Just like cockroaches, huh? In short, there's no order in this city. There never has been and never will be. There are no laws here, as we demons spit on laws. The only law here is might makes right. Take everything you can and give way anything that you can't protect. Obey those stronger than you and maybe they'll devour someone else. Everyone does what Nocticula says. She'll split Alushinira into 3 quarters. The lower city, the middle city, and the upper city. The elites live comfortable lives above. The fools and losers rot below. And everyone else sits in the middle and dreams of climbing up. Though they mostly fall. Each quarter is walled so that no one goes anywhere they shouldn't. Guards watch the gates. Although in truth, the guards are just a bunch of the most vicious and violent demons who carry out Nocticula's commands. If someone cuts you down in front of them, they won't interfere unless she orders them to. Then again, if you decide to bash someone's head in, they won't concern themselves with it. The only reason they might chase you away is that they want to loot the corpse themselves. The important thing is, don't kill anyone in front of a crowd and don't bother guests from other planes. Nocticula has her reasons. She's trying to turn Alushinira into the interplanar bazaar of the abyss. And as you walk around Alushinira, keep track of the time. Oh, not in some tiresome don't waste your time sense. Watch the time as if it were a jungle and a predator was lurking in the brush. It might pounce on you, freeze you in place, stealing days, months, even years. You wouldn't notice any changes and everyone around you would grow old and forget about you. In the abyss, time is fickle and unruly thing. Tell me about this quarter. The demon points to a bottle of liquor. Imagine Alexandria is this bottle. The lower city is the bottom. The explanation is quite apt, as the bottom of the bottle is coated with foul-looking scum, and a dead insect with two fanged mouths is stuck in it. A cesspit. If someone needs to be eliminated, they send it to the lower city. They say the arena is the heart of the quarter, but that's nonsense. This whole quarter is one massive arena. Everyone here is a murderer, a thief, and a scumbag. The bloodshed never ceases, and the denizens of Alexandria watch it with delight and wager on who will emerge from this lake of blood. You may think of slums as a useless appendage, but they are the main source of entertainment for this city. We've got a port of sorts, but the truth is, sailors around here dock wherever they please. There's a whole load of small piers on all of the lower cities' embankment, differing deals running out of each of them. For instance, a ship made of bone started mooring down there not so long ago. Word has it, a helmsman's looking for a crew to go hunt for treasure. You should drop by if it interests you. Just look for the strange markings on the wall by the entrance. Tell me about the other quarters. The middle city is all about trade. The 10,000 Delights offers sex, the flesh markets deal in slaves and weapons, the mercenaries and assassins sell the death of the enemies. The most successful businessperson of all is Shamira, at the harem of ardent dreams. Her merchandise is Nocticula's favour, and the favour of the powers that be. The upper city is for those who already have everything and have no use for trade. Imagine if you were a creature of divine power that could live in complete comfort, free of almost all limits. That's the kind who live in the upper city. You'd be wise to stay away from them. In the lower city, they'll just kill you and defile your corpse. In the upper city, they'll pull your soul out of you through your nostrils with a red-hot needle, cook it in stew, then force you to eat it, and wash it down with a cocktail made from your eyes and marrow. One last thing, mortal. You must have noticed that Alucineria was not built for your kind. It would be easy for you to get lost in our streets and die an inglorious death if you don't know how to fly or teleport. But why should I want you to die while you're still drinking? Take this. If you lose your way, take it to any arch and it will transport you here. Nocticula's idea. To aid guests from other planes such as yourself. Show me your wares. Here you are. Have your gold ready. I don't offer credit. By the way, I have something unique I can offer only to you. Fascinating. I'm interested. Get rid of all this loot from the dungeon. That's why I was going so slow. I didn't realise. Greeting you with a nod is a middle-aged sorceress with short dark hair, a skinny face and prominent cheekbones that brings to mind images of predatory birds. Despite the dark circles under her eyes and her overall worn-out look, her voice sounds friendly and welcoming. Hey, you're not a local, are you? Have you come from Glorian? That makes us fellow countrymen, since I hail from Absalom. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Magister Maylara, a certified specialist in resolving magic-related issues, and the captain of an airship called Starcatcher III. What's the sorceress from Absalom doing in a rat hole in the middle of the abyss? For a couple of seconds, the woman's gaze grows distant, and a bitter expression appears on her face before quickly fading. I suppose you could say that I'm trying to cheat my own fate. In the current stage of my life, the abyss seems like the best port to call home for me. There aren't a lot of experienced and, at the same time, trustworthy captains around here, so I never sit idle. You seem honest. How do you manage to survive in this place? Frowning a little, Maya Lara crosses her arms in a resolute gesture. I see what you're getting at. You're asking how a captain who doesn't grab everything that isn't bolted down, a captain that doesn't steal cargo and doesn't throw passengers overboard, how can they survive surrounded by a gang of bloody pirates? My answer is simple. My principles protect me. What the hell? I think I need a new monitor. I strictly follow the unwritten aeronaut code. I never ignore those in distress, I never attack other vessels, and I honour the integrity of the cargo I am entrusted with. Maybe I look like an idiot in the other captains, but I don't care. My doggedness earns their respect, even if it also provokes their ear. Besides, they know that I'm stubborn. I'll defend myself to the very end. I suppose that's the real reason that they haven't slit my throat and seized my ship yet. I'd like to know more about you and your ship. I can understand your curiosity. You won't find another ship like Starcatcher III in the Abyss. Actually, captains like me are a rarity here as well, for obvious reasons. Tell me about your ship. Starcatcher III, as you can guess by her name, is not the first ship I have captained, but she is without a doubt the most technologically advanced, and she has been through the most amazing adventures. She's the most reliable and neat vessel you can find in the Midnight Isles. She and we've been through serious hardships more than once, but my ship has never failed me. Once Starcatcher III even made a short raid to the Rift of Repose, the place where the souls of murdered demon lords slowly disintegrate, imprisoned inside crumbling stone sculptures. Plus, I should also note that Starcatcher III has a unique reputation in these parts. She has never participated in pirate raids, never transported smuggled goods or slaves, never passed by other vehicles in distress without providing help, and never been in service to any of the demon lords. I can't think of any other ship in the Midnight Isles that enjoys such a good and honest reputation. She utters the last words with pride. Who works on your ship? I hanker through. That was the third. Yes, Starcatcher II crashed. How'd you wind up in the abyss? The face of the sorceress becomes grim. Her words seem to come from somewhere cold and remote, as if from the grave. I was once a member of the Archimerium, the most prestigious magic academy in Absalom. Back then I was a captain too, and I delivered special cargo and passengers at my colleague's request. I'd been assigned to a risky and extremely important rescue mission on the plain of Abaddon. I had to rescue a group of Pathfinders who'd gotten into hot water there. I literally ripped them out of the claws of the Gravedragger, the herald of Xiphus, god of accidental and pointless death. And that son of a bitch never forgave me for that show of respect. He put a curse on me. People around me start dying, both those I care about and those I'd never even heard of. News of horrible, pointless and tragic accidents that cut lives unnaturally short followed me wherever I went. But nothing happened to me. I managed to get out of trouble, any trouble, without a scratch, even when violence raged all around. I tried to get rid of my curse, but no one could lift it. Soon after that, Starcatcher I was wrecked in a terrible storm. Then I decided to go into voluntary exile and stay away from the planes where civility, mercy, and common sense are valued. Here in the Abyss, I can at least avoid mourning those whose lives are cut short due to my curse. Besides, the Abyss is insane and bloody enough even without me, so my cruel fate can add very likely to this crazy whirlwind of aggression. Lan listens to the tale with rapt attention, without moving a single muscle, and seemingly even forgetting to breathe. This is the first time I've seen a real captain. Tell me, how does it feel to... Well... Lan stops, unable to find the right words. With a soft smile, Milara supplies the rest. To be an aeronaut, how could I describe it, lad? It's just the best job in the whole world. I understand. Social smiles. I'm always at your disposal. I'm leaving now. Fair winds to you too. If you find yourself in need of an excellent airship and a skillful captain, just let me know. Oh, right. What the hell? I'm going to get a drink. Okay. That's so strange.
We do it my way. A success worthy of praise.
We won't fall here.
What the hell?
I swear it. You've crossed the wrong month. Did you see that?
Go.
Magritium Turinos!
I'm always
Oh, I did the wrong bloody spell.
Go.
I will lend you my aid.
Jeez. I was not expecting that. What the hell?
follow if you dare.
Literally everything.
I'm off.
A handsome young man with tousled black hair strolls casually towards the demon surgeon. Oh, master of stitches, artist of the scalpel. and genius of the surgical profession, tell me, is your heart free? The young man has a gloved puppet on his hand, a dragon made of rags, with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize loudly. His voice is surprisingly deep. Also, do you have an hour of free time tonight? How about a romantic dinner? No, I would not say that my heart is free. Right now it contains 3 copper rods, 200 grams of enchanted quicksilver, and a fair dose of lamina liver extract. He pauses, giving the young man an appraising glance. But I could give you an hour or 2 of my time for something other than dinner. Has anyone ever told you that you have beautiful, smooth skin? I happen to be in need of some. The young man deftly steps aside to avoid the demon's outstretched claws. He jots something down in his notebook. What the hell?
A trivial task.
Half-fiend guardian. A stern but tired-looking tiefling observes you politely. His clothes look expensive but tasteful. He's carrying a large bag, and every once in a while it moves and it twitches as if something is inside. Welcome to the Battle Bliss Arena. My name is Zeklex. I am the arena's steward. Aramgaleth is the master of the arena, but I help him manage its affairs. You look like you're new here. Did you come to speculate or fight, or to participate in them? The tiefling has a surprisingly open and honest face. After all these demons, he looks strangely normal. The tiefling looks you up and down with a calm professionalism of a person doing an unpleasant job with diligence. You wield both blade and magic, a classic approach for the arena. Most of our gladiators do the same, to a greater or lesser extent. The broader your arsenal, the lower the chance you'll face an insurmountable opponent. Urimgileth? I remember a demon called Imrileth. He was a vile, cunning murderer. He had a way with words that was just as deadly as his skill in battle. There's a rustling sound from within the tiefling's bag, and an imp peeks his head out to look at you. He has large, drooping ears and stares at you with his huge, unblinking eyes. Then, as if suddenly shy, he darts back into the bag and vanishes from sight. I want all of Alushuria to know my name. I want you to... Oh. You see, crew? This is what we work so hard to climb the ranks. We wanted to be important, and now look, this stranger wants to know all about us. I guess that means we're finally a big deal. Who are you? I'm the arena steward. My position is prestigious, but my success is hard-earned. My life has not been easy. I grew up on the streets of Alushuria. I was a street urchin, an orphan. I am the result of an act of violence committed against a helpless slave woman. I've always been weak. I've always been surrounded by those who are bigger and stronger than me. All my life I've had to rely on my wits to survive. Out on the streets I scourge around for food and tried to avoid becoming someone else's snack. Fortunately, I had someone to look out for me. Crow has been my companion for a long time. He is also my partner in business. Together we saved up our money 1 coin at a time. We made allies, sought out opportunities for advancement. We've worked hard to climb the ranks of society. In the beginnings our goals were simple. Never starve again. Never live in poverty again, and never fear for our lives again. Trust me, these goals aren't easy to accomplish here in the Abyss. You have to be very influential in this city to achieve any of those things. But we've managed to make our goals a reality. In fact, we've been doing quite well for ourselves here in Alushuria. Mangaleth is an artist, not a clerk. That's why I have so many responsibilities. I search for new fighters. I make the fight charts. And I arrange the fights so that the opponents are evenly matched. And of course, I organize all the matches. Unfortunately, my master has a habit of interfering with my work. He's been very involved lately, and as a result, the fights have been terrible. The combat turns into meaningless carnage. There's no skill, no strategy involved, and of course, no one wants to place bets on fights like that. Everyone already knows who's going to win. They won't even fight anymore, just public executions. That's also a form of entertainment, of course, but it's not what our audience wants. The imp peeks out of the bag, and the tiefling grins as he pats his companion's tiny little head. That's because I like to stay organized. When I was growing up, I made mental lists of all my possessions, my money, and my enemies and allies, my schedule, my goals. I was weaker than everyone else, and these mental calculations helped me to survive. It was the only advantage I had, the only way I could gain the upper hand, and keeping lists became a habit. I found that it disciplines the mind and keeps my thoughts organized. I am an accountant by nature, and my ability to bring order to a place where chaos reigns has turned out to be a profitable skill. Who is the imp? This is Crow. He's my business partner. He also happens to be my familiar. I've no idea how he wound up in the abyss, but he's not had an easy time of it either. If our paths hadn't crossed, we'd both be dead by now. He's probably the only one I truly trust. It's so odd to see an imp, an infernal creature, here in the abyss. The fundamental chaotic energy of this place must be repugnant to a creature born on the plane of order and evil. Your imp is an infernal creature. How has he managed to survive here in the abyss? It's nice to meet a person who knows the difference between an imp and a quasit. Yes, Crow is a devil, although a lesser one. I have no idea how he ended up here, but at the time we met he was extremely unwell. Staying in the abyss is not much easier for him than staying underwater would be for a mortal. So that's how I spent the first real money I managed to earn here, on this fine, stolen-to-order bag. It's had magic symbols sewn into it to make its interior bearable for Crow. I'd like to talk about the champion says an incubus named Glendafang. What is the... They'd like you to believe that, but no, the members of the Nandrian League are no different than the Nandrian brews vendor in the tavern. The tiefling falls silent. He looks at you as though calculating sunk in his head. If that is truly your goal, you will need to defeat the current champion. If you kill Galdafang, your name will be on everyone's lips. But you'll have to prove yourself if you want to face the champion. A fight with Glendafang is a big deal here, and only members of the... killing others just... I'm sure... well, I'll fight another newcomer. The fighter is nobody from nowhere, but if she survives, you will all worship the ground she walks on. Today we have an ambitious honor welcoming into the arena. Rosier of Glorian. Let us see what moniker she earns for herself, if she lives that long. And who will stand against her? Well, they may be small, but they are far from harmless. If you underestimate them, they'll bite your family jewels off. An outsider man was spiked, wrapped up in a tiny, ugly package. It's Smug's wild gang of mephits. I'll bite your nose off, you gory and scum. I'm the wild and terrible Smug. Tremble before me. We will soon know how much of the... Oh god, they're all immune to fire. Why are they not doing anything?
You require my unbiased opinion?
The goddess protects us.
Oh,
No reason
god
to
damn it.
pause.
Does that mean these are going to come off?
Sud is restless. I wonder why.
Fight!
You won't survive me. Caporales Sentes.
The light, take you.
Oh, I should be doing bloody
Enjoy this.
safety stuff, shouldn't I?
Don't hold back.
Ona Adayana.
Oh god, wrong person.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Surrender or else.
Make every strike.
Why are they so easy? Hey, who knows? Maybe someday she'll get a chance to fight against a member of the Ninjarian League once they start accepting Menfits into their ranks. Wait, it's oh, that's the oh no, that's Glendefang. I mean, oh, that's the guy that we're after. I don't like being called. That's the Menfit Slayer. Train hard, girl, and someday you'll be strong enough to fight a real dretch. Zeklex frowns in irritation. With an astonishing speed, he produces a dagger from his sleeve and cuts the demon's throat in one swift, clean movement. The insolent demon gurgles, staring at the tiefling in surprise. He slowly sinks to the floor beneath the countenance gaze of his killer. The tiefling cleans his blade with what is quite possibly the only handkerchief in the abyss. His face is pale and he looks slightly sick as he glances at the corpse. What a brute, he mutters quietly to himself. Then he turns to you. Please listen to me before you draw your weapon. This was an outrage, yes, but it wasn't my idea. This was done on Urmangelef's orders. He came up with a brilliant idea to match you up against a Menthit. He thought the crowds would find it funny. I couldn't stop him, but I assure you this will never happen again. Quick as a flash, Zeklex produces a gold coin from his bag and places it in your hand. Here, this is from you. From now on, you can freely use the transportation orc. This one in the privilege. And around a proper fight. Oh. I'll arrange a match for you against the Flayer twins. However, they were supposed to fight someone else, so I'll have to find them a replacement. Unfortunately, we don't have enough decent fighters left in the arena. I would be very grateful if you could procure a new batch of gladiators. After kills that we did, now we're asked to do another bad thing. What the hell?
It's time to act. I'm always open to ideas.
Be there,
You are my favorite aid.
Be
Are you ready to move out? Riti. Ba Riti. Anything new? Yes. Esmith. Axis. Yes. Ba Riti. Ba
Let me help.
Riti.
Overrun sentence. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi
Together we
travisi.
stand.
Matritium Turinos. You require my unbiased opinion?
Blair.
Nav air orma. Nav
We should
air
move.
orma. Nav air orma.
I'm always open to ideas. Ba Riti.
To battle, my friends.
What the hell?
Overrun sentence.
Strike!
Go! Glory without risk.
Down.
The wrong mongrel. Omronda gratior. Begone, fiend!
Go!
You've ruined my clothes. This suit used to be the skin of a respectable demon. What the hell? The Flare twins are a duo no more.
The light take you!
You won't survive me. I can still fight.
Into the fray!
I need your assistance.
Oh my god.
We will win this war.
I'll take care of it.
Curious.
My skills are absolute.
Oh my god.
We should move. You are my favorite aid.
Doubt is the heart's greatest
Always
gem.
open to ideas. I'm ready to move out. Trust in yourself.
Access. Yes. We will win this war.
Let me help.
Unimosi travisi, unimosi travisi. Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana.
I'll take care of it. Ona Adayana. Soot is
I will
restless.
lend you my aid.
I wonder why.
Laborane sentes, Hashani savitur. Amranda gratio, Ona Adayana.
Yet another obstacle. Soma! Tie-eye!
I am your end.
Cross the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
Don't hold back.
You won't survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
My skills are absolute.
Together, we stand.
I'm gone. We do it my way.
The goddess protects us.
Magritio Turinos.
How can I be of assistance? My fight in the arena was far from fair. Care to explain? The imp squeals angrily as he tries to get out of the bag. I swear it was Things don't work like that. Bloody succubi.
Follow if you dare.
Oh, right, new gear. When in doubt, save. What's this? Toxic wrap. What does back-to-back do?
I'm on.
Something over there.
I was trapped. Ouch, alright guys, that's enough. What happened again? Ah, just not my eyes, not my eyes. Move your hands, scum, or break the other one. Not your eyes, fine, then your belly. Have some of this. Who's this? Oh, it's Ember. What are you doing? You're hurting him. Stop, why are you doing this to him? Huh? Who's that? I'm just a mortal, weak and silly. Compared to you, I'm a mayfly. One moment I'm here, the next I'm gone. But you'd better listen to what I tell you, because I've lived more than you have. Yeah, right, we've always dreamed of listening what a charred piece of meat has to say. What's with all the riddles? What do you mean you live more than us? It's very simple. I haven't lived very long, but I have friends, those I can protect, those who are glad to see me. There are many sad things, but I still know what happiness is. But you, beating, biting, fearing, hating each other, are you really happy? And if you aren't, is this some kind of life? So yeah, I've lived a lot, but you've spent centuries and centuries without really living. Ah, this mortal brat, this lump of meat, it's going to preach to us. The demon gives a predatory sniff. Poor things, you are so hurt and scared all the time. You feel a bit better for a while when you torture others and forget about your suffering. But is that really happiness? Are you crazy or something? I warned you, this girl is under my protection. If anyone so much as touches her, they won't be leaving here in one piece. No one's going to touch her. What would we want with a little runt like that? Come now, little one, keep telling your lies. What were you saying? I'm not selling anything. Oh. They left. Do you think they'll understood anything? If anyone in the world can convince a demon to repent, it's you. Thank you, but it's not about me. There is kindness in every creature, even in demons. They just forgot about it for some reason. You know, I was thinking, I tried sending prayers to the demon lords and I tried talking to demons in the street. But one of the demon lords lives right here in the city. Nocticular, right? What if I tried to talk to her, not through prayer, but in person? You're going to meet her sooner or later, aren't you? Please take me with you. I'm sure if we meet face to face like you and I are talking right now, I'll be able to convince her to stop being so mean. You'll take me to her, promise. Oops.
Sorry. I did my best.
A mongrel did it.
I do what I must.
I'm all ears.
It's time to act.
Did I not give her any? No.
Anything new? I am never wrong.
My will is resolute.
Ugh, what a failure. A trivial task.
Please, be careful.
Can't hide from me.
I'm gone.
No reason
Search
to
for
pause.
the beauty with your heart, not
We do
your
it my
eyes.
way.
A sturdy door locked and covered with frightening carved pictures.
That was easy.
To the rotten guttery. Wait, it should, outside the lovely named rotten guttery.
Something over there.
Ow.
Please, be careful. Something over there.
Impossible! A trivial task.
That sounds like a demon.
We should move.
Rely on me.
Is that it? That's not what I was expecting from the... What's it called? Something colossal... Rotten guttery. Uh-oh. A group of dirty beggars in tattered clothes have gathered around a handsome young man with messy dark hair. The crowd is clearly hostile, but he doesn't seem to notice. He gives the beggars a charming smile, completely oblivious to the sharp shivs glinting in their hands. The young man has a gloved puppet on hand. Oh, it's this guy again. Hey, you lousy parasites, who's in charge here? The young man lowers his puppet and beams cheerfully. He addresses the crowd normally in a warm, friendly voice. I would like to invite your leader to a romantic dinner with candles. I'll pay for everything, of course. The beggars whisper among themselves. You manage to catch a few snippets of their conversation. He is crazy. Now what? Who's this? The sounds around you fade, and the world is plunged into eerie silence. Street noises never cease in Alushinira, but even it has disappeared. You are surrounded by thick and impenetrable darkness from which 3 pairs of shimmering eyes observe you. A sibilant whisper reaches your ears. Explain yourself. I am an inscrutable enigma. I like enigmas. Enigmas are fun to solve. Nezirius. I am Nezirius. I kill. The monster's whispered hiss sounds more like an icy blast of wind than human speech. It is impossible to say whether it is boasting, threatening, or simply stating a fact. Menago the Lilith purchased your death. Incomprehensible. You are immortal. Killing you is easy. Why did she not kill you herself? Why me? A trap? An opportunity? Enigma? There was a Fey Lord. There was an opulent court. There was a court executioner. The Lord was generous. Gave the gift of death to many. Everything is different now. The Lord is overthrown. The court is disbanded. The executioner is gone. Now I am here, peddling death. You realize you are facing an Aku. These evil creatures have control over shadows and often serve powerful Fey Lords as executioners and assassins. It is not surprising this crystal made a living in Alashinria as a killer for hire now that his master is gone. And yet this Anku looks unusual even for a Fey. The creature must somehow become tied by blood to the demons during its journey through the abyss. Before us is a representative of the Fey class, genus Anku, born predators. A piece of friendly pipe down while you're still alive. One shouldn't underestimate mortals. I've twice defeated her. Clearer now, even more. Die, monster. What?
Follow if you dare. There's something here. I'm off. I'm always ready.
Huh? Oh, yeah, nice try. Didn't work though.
I'll take care of it.
Why did he bug?
I'm gone.
Why? Something, not a law, just a quiet.
They will
There we go.
blink against our resolve.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
Laborare sentes.
Something over there.
Has it done that thing where it's just... No, it's still cool. Why is everything so easy?
Can't hide from me.
A bright future awaits us. This'll leave a bruise.
Oh my god! When did that happen? She's just going around bloody killing all my team. Oh.
They will break against our resolve.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Restoration greater.
No glory without risk. The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, why is he a bloody dog?
This war must end.
Oh, thank God I bought those remove curse. What?
Trust in yourself.
Always be ready
I'm
for
always
the
open
worst.
to ideas. Sud is restless. I wonder why.
No reason to pause.
You're a good person. I like you.
Why was it? Why is it not going?
Yes? Anything new? Are we ready to move out?
I'm gone. We do it my way.
They will break against our resolve.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Begone, fiend!
You won't survive me.
I will lend you my aid.
There's something here.
No reason to pause.
Oh, wait, the dog. Oh, bloody hell.
Let me help.
Pathfinder Torinos.
Bloody hell. Oh.
Rely
Who
on
else
me.
has restoration?
We should move.
This war must end.
Did I get it on her?
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
I will help where I can.
I just have to remember when I rest.
I'm all ears. I'm curious. Can't
Did you
hide
forget
from
something there,
me.
Mortal?
Yet another obstacle.
Uh-oh.
Endure this! This was
Bloody hell.
unexpected.
meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Zara. Zorges. The sound of your footsteps startles the demon, and she gives you a baleful look. You have disturbed me, mortal. Why have you broken my solitude? On second thought, save your answers. Your reasons do not interest me. A boy about 12 stands next to her. The boy examines his wrists, which are covered in strange round scars that look like they may have come from suction cups. His inflamed skin, burning eyes, and general appearance suggest that demon blood runs through his veins. He shifts his gaze and gives you a long, sad look. Who are you? I am Zara the Grim, mortal worm, the most skillful explorer of the dark depths of Ishia. I learned from Master Willidus himself, the trusted mage of Our Lady in Shadow. One day I will surpass my master's skill and take his place. Everyone knows this, including Willidus himself. So next time you dare address me, do so with respect. Show some respect. Back on Galorian, I would have taught anyone as insolent as you some manners. The demon falls silent with surprise, then finally answers, I don't know you. I've had no dealings with you. I've never seen you kill anyone save for these pestilent rats. Why should I respect you? Listening to the ocean. Who is this boy? Are you right, kid? Mother, may I speak to her? Don't speak to the boy. What do you want with him? Are you plotting to steal him away? What are you doing to your son? Tell me the truth. Do you truly think I'll answer you, worm? I grow ever more inclined to destroy you. Mother tells me to dive deep to places where moonlight... Champion, how could we allow a child to remain in the hands? He is your child, you have the... Oh, God. I will not let you torture this boy. I am taking him away from you. Take him. You want to take... I don't care, he's yours. Well, that didn't go as expected. The boy you saved from his wicked mother gives you a look that is both sad and mature beyond its years. I sense a certain darkness within this youth, hiding deep inside, yet he himself is not evil. His soul is pure and kind, as a child's soul should be. Does the spirit speak the truth? Is there real darkness inside me? But how can I carry evil in me, yet not be evil? It's alright to be different. I'm different too. The commander has lots of odd friends. Can you see and hear the hand of the inheritor? Yes, he glows and he is not evil. I think I like him, but I feel there is an conflict between us. It's unfortunate. Who are you? Mother names me Zorges. I am a creature of her making, and until recently I was her creature in every way. I had many brothers and sisters, but none survived her research, so I was the only one left. Now that my mother is gone, I don't know who I am. Am I Zorges? But that name means nothing. It was whispered into my mother's ear by Ishia, so who am I? Her name is Zara the Grim. She used to be a pauper, a diver who collected what Ishia had taken. The ocean has no floor, so she recovered whatever hadn't sunk too deep, but those bounties were as generous as Ishia is harsh. No one knows the ocean as well as she did. She knows the safe passages and she guides ships, swimming at half speed so they don't fall behind. Okay, what magical experiments? I'm too young, I don't know enough. So what are we going to do with you now? I'd rather not go home. Thank you for not deciding for me, but granting me the right to choose. Others have not done this, and so I will accept your invitation. The little one is now safe in our care, neither his cruel man...
We do it my way.
Okay, let's have a look through the port. What the hell? Is that all?
Follow if you dare.
Hello, treasure. Have you mustered up the courage to go hunting for riches after all?
I'm off.
Camp. Helmsman. Chaplain. Oh, lockpicker's kit. Oops. Where is... Remove curse. Oh, she can't even use it. Oh, she can't even use this. Damn it. $10,000 delights. I feel like I should go back to the Nexus and rest. Bad luck. Oh, her hideout. Oh god.
Are we in trouble yet? This is not how it works. I'm curious.
Oh. Damn it.
We do it my way.
A bright future awaits us.
I thought she was dead though. Well, she's alive. That's her. Don't let her near me. Kill her. I'll pay you double, triple. Did you hear the Lilitu? Let's finish this, mortal.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Don't hold back.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light will take you!
Come on. Oh, wait, wrong person.
A mere flesh wound.
Incubus Butcher. Oh, miss.
You won't survive me.
How could this be?
This will leave a bruise.
Happen.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
What? That's not good.
Begone, fiend!
Strike!
Endure this!
Nice.
Into the fray. I'm done with you.
What? Oh, she's confused. Oh no, so is the bloody pet. Oh god.
Make every strike count.
The light, take you.
Oh, she doesn't have Unbreakable Heart, does she? Oh, I should have learned it.
Overrun, said
What can I do? Not confusion.
You should have run. There's something here. This will hurt.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Ona Adayana.
Fall!
Greater invisibility?
I still got it. How could
How the hell did
that
she?
happen?
You won't survive me.
Into the fray.
overrun sentence.
Go.
Endure this!
The light take you! Audit, see, go!
Go.
A mere flesh.
Oh my
wound.
god.
Make every strike count.
I dedicate my body to science.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
God damn it.
Together, we stand.
I'll take care of it.
Na air orama. Na air orama. I'm always open to ideas. Ba air riti. Na air orama. Na air orama.
Shadows.
R2 go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Overrun sentence.
The light take you!
Why has she got a question mark?
Not my time yet.
Bloody horse.
You won't survive me. I've survived worse.
Damn you.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Oh, I should turn this off.
This will leave
Oh, who's she
bruised.
killing?
Endure this!
Wait, the horse is dead.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray!
Don't hold back.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Be gone, fiend!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You won't survive me.
What are you? The demoness shrieks, backing away from you on unsteady hooves. I can't kill you, can't deceive you, can't escape, not even here in the abyss. Her voice is almost a wail now, and her eyeless face is streaked with red tears that run from Baphomet's mark. What's that mark on your face? A brand, Baphomet's brand, and yours too. He branded me, my master. He branded me for my failure in Kenebris. He took my powers, he maimed my face. The damn thing hurts all the time. He said the mark would stay with me and I would keep bleeding until I spilled the blood of the one who caused me to fail in Kenebris. If only you had taken pity on a poor demon and let me bring your head to Lord Baphomet, the pain would finally stop. So you'll be in pain until you kill me? Yes, but how am I supposed to do that when the brand has taken away half my powers? I can't do what's being asked for me. I just can't. And I'll never win back the favour of my lord in Zamiria. Tell me about the demons. I serve Lord Baphomet, the greatest... Yeah. I'm gonna kill her. Fine, fine, kill me. At least I won't have to run for you anymore.
One with the shadows.
Lesser braces of archery. Look resistance. Amulet of mighty fists. Headband of vast intelligence. Ring of protection.
This will be
Oh my
quick.
god.
You should have run.
Endure this!
You're irrelevant.
The light take you!
This will hurt.
Make every strike count!
The shadows. I'm gone.
Oh. Here, far from the eyes of strangers, I can assume my true form, but in Alushinira, I will remain hidden. It seems this sorrowful and unsettling place will be what we call home, at least for a time. There's a powerful one, yeah. How well known? Tell me honestly. I have a question. It's the Abyss. What rules?
We do it my way.
So you've never had any friends? Hold on, you're trying to say you... Friends gossip. Strategy, what the hell? Drinking from... Copulate. Oh, wow. She produces a piece of paper on a sleeve and starts frantically covering it with drawings. What are you doing? Before copulation, I must make a sketch of your genitalia. Genitals for the copulation article in the encyclopedia. Please stand still, wait. It's so engrossed she accidentally bites her tongue. It appears your copulation won't be happening today. It's so absorbed in her work that the world around her, including you, seems to have ceased to exist. More than nothing.
Follow if you dare.
Where is Sealer?
This spell works differently. I'm off.
By the way, did you know that the amount of money in an individual's possession is directly proportional to the number of secrets that individual is hiding?
A most intriguing observation. I say, let's try to guess the secrets my cousin Galfrey is hiding.
Oh, there's a whole thing in here. How are you holding? You've overcome it. You're getting well. Hello, my friend. You don't mind if I call you that?
I do what I must.